Is your gold farm just not giving you as much gold as you think it should? Are you not getting as good rates as was given in the video? Or are you just needing more than your farm is currently producing? Well, I've got a little trick here to help improve your rates. It works really easily and it's a super simple, super quick fix. So why don't we just dive in and I will explain a little bit about my science experience and we'll talk about the results and what you can do to improve your gold farms. So the first thing that I did is I created just a simple gold farm. It's got 10 maximum size nether portals with some turtle eggs and some hoppers down below. And this is a flat world, so this entire thing is at negative 33 in the Y column. So it's fairly close to the bottom of the world. And so you can see the pigman spawn in the nether portals and drop and then die. And you'll be like, well, you got to light up the area around. And actually, you don't with overworld gold farms. Pigmans that spawn inside of the nether portal do not count towards the hostile mob cap, and so even if the mob cap is full to bursting, it will still spawn zombie pigmans, so you don't need to do any further spawn proofing. You just need to be careful that zombies will go ahead and try and crush your turtle eggs. To compare the Y level negative 33, I created the exact same setup way up in the sky to try and compare what happens if you build it at a typical building height in survival Minecraft. And so I built the exact same 10 different nether portals and the hoppers and turtle eggs to collect the zombie pigmans. I ran each set, so I turned off the bottom portals, as you can see they were broken, and ran the top ones 3 separate times, and I did the same thing in the bottom. So I got an average trial of an hour per test. So you can see I took some notes. Our first test, we got 208 flesh per hour and 188 gold. What's important isn't necessarily that we only got 208, because we have only 10 nether portals, so that really doesn't matter too much in the scale of things. But then when we looked at the Y261, we got 185 and 177. And these are given in the per hour range. I ran each test for a while, so I should get a fairly good average. So then when we look at the part that is actually important here, is we're going to look at the comparison. So at the Y negative 1 or negative 33, the rotten flesh was an average of 197.4 per hour, gold nuggets 191.1 per hour. At Y equals 261, we got 181.1 rotten flesh and 169.6. So I may not be an expert in math, but when I look at 181 and 197, 197 is a bit bigger. And you can actually see that's a 9% difference. But when you look at the gold, you have a difference of 191 to 169. That's a 12.5% difference. So really, the easiest way to get a 12% increase in your overworld gold farm, build it lower. Build it closer to bedrock. You don't have to worry about spawn proofing anything because the hostile mob cap is not taken into account for overworld gold farms. So seriously, just dig a pit. That's it. That's all you have to do. Put the nether portals as close to bedrock as you can. If you're doing a method that funnels all of the pigmans into one area, you can actually build it lower because you don't need to rely on them dropping. So you could probably get closer to a 13% increase. But even if you just take it from, we're going to build it out of render range of the ground, and shove it down in the ground, you get a 12% increase. I told you it was stupid easy, stupid simple. So I hope this helps you guys. Hopefully it helps your farms get a little more efficient, gives you a bit more gold. If this was helpful to you, I've got another video that I'm going to pop up on the screen right now that will talk about another change for overworld nether portal signs if you're still having struggles with them. Go ahead and check it out. Otherwise, if you're building a typical nether side zombie zombie pigman gold farm, I'm going to drop a video for some science that I did on that one down below. So go ahead and check that out. I know that is something that I struggle with on my server. So if you liked the video, drop a thumbs up. If you hated it, drop a thumbs down. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next one. And as always, tell your pets that I love them very, very much.